Alright guys, do you guys remember Lana from Three's Company? Lana from Three's Company, does that ring a bell, guys? I'm 46 years old, right? So Three's Company was something I would watch on the daily with my family, right? And Three's Company was really good, right? And Lana was this really cool character. She was like really pretty, and she was always joking around with Mr. Furley, right? Like Mr. Furley was Don, what's his name? Don Lemon, I think. I'm not sure if Don Lemon or Don Knotts, at Don Knotts, yeah. So she was always saying, all these things. Like he'd be like interested in her like crazy, right? And she was always like, oh, the last place I'd want to be is with you on an island, or she'd say something like that, right? And obviously, I mean, I'm sensitive to people being, liking me, and I'm not sensitive, but I'm understanding. If anybody likes me, I'm not going to judge, right? And I believe anybody can find the right partner. I believe anybody can find someone if they're interested in you and they like you. I believe anybody can find them, right? You know what I mean? Like you go for what you want, and somebody that's that category of person will eventually, somebody that is consenting will, somebody, I mean, maybe it won't happen, but I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody has a type, and and we all have a type, and if we go for our type, somebody, if we ask, maybe you have to ask more people that are that type, but many people can find their type. I think everybody can, basically, but some people have a hard time because they don't like rejection, so they give up. But I mean, somebody's gorgeous and somebody is whatever other category, then that gorgeous person could like them no matter who it is, right? So I believe anybody can find their dream person, right? But anyway, obviously it was meant to be fun, right? It wasn't trying to harass. Like Don Knotts was an older guy and she was like a pretty younger girl, right? And she wasn't super young, but she was young enough, right? It wasn't meant to be like a harassment thing. I mean, I think if you took that personally too much, I think that'd be wrong. But she was just joking around. Like they did it on the show. It wasn't like she was purposely trying to make fun of an old man, right? Older man, right? But it was just a fun, the way they did it was funny, right? But there are some people that are older that are dating 20-year-olds, right? They could be 90 dating a 20-year-old, right? So, I mean, age is just a number to some people, right? Anyway, yeah, don't take it too personally, but it was just the way it was done, it was really cute, right? But yeah, I mean, I obviously mean well, right? Some people that are older, like some people that are drop dead gorgeous that are 20, like 80-year-olds, right? It's not like that. My dad was super good looking. He didn't usually date anyone young, but if he wanted to, like really young. But if he wanted to, he could. He was gorgeous, right? And other 80-year-olds are like that too, or 90-year-olds or whatever, right? Bye now, Donna.